So, Logan Paul just fought with his wife and the video went crazy viral. But did you know in the video, Logan Paul was wearing a watch? I researched about it and it was a Patek Philippe World Time. The price of the watch will literally shock you. It costs around $130,000.
It's absolutely stunning and perfect. This is everything I wanted and more, and so are you.
Thanks, babe.
How much did it cost?
I'm not going to say.
No, you can say 6 digits.
Well, that isn't indicative of how much it costs.
We got some big update, and you already saw the statement from Logan Paul's wife. A 6-digit ring, the crypto scammer and the 6-digit gold digger ring couple is about to get divorced. And you know who is getting destroyed with the reputation? None other than Logan Paul. So as you guys already know, Logan Paul almost lost everything from his peak career. Now Logan Paul is hardly known because of his association with WWE. Otherwise, if that wasn't the case, it was almost a guarantee that Logan Paul would have just disappeared like Jack Doherty. So after all the allegations of crypto scams, lawsuits against him, and even when he put a lawsuit against CoffeeZilla, people almost forgot about him. But until Logan Paul and his wife's incident in Paris shocked the internet, everyone thought things were quiet. That clip showcased that their relationship is actually not okay. The love they show on social media by sharing romantic pictures is not actually true at all. People are now claiming that even if this marriage is true, they are speculating, is it a contract marriage or not? If the contract ends, will the marriage also end? Many people have already criticized their marriage and Logan Paul's wife as well.
If I'm hearing Logan correctly, he doesn't believe in marriage, would never let the government dictate who his life partner is based on a piece of paper, but went through with the rigmarole of a ceremony to make Nina happy. No wonder the vibe was off. It's hard to be joyful at your wedding when you know the man you're marrying doesn't even believe in marriage, but has put on what he calls a song and dance in order to stop you from bothering him for a while. Mystery solved, I guess, and it looks like there's trouble in paradise already. If you look closely here, we can see that they're fighting in the car. Like, it looks like a physical fight.
So not only are people talking about Logan Paul and Nina Agdal's marriage right now, especially after that recent clip in Paris where they were caught on camera quarreling inside a car, but the story doesn't stop there. Things are getting even deeper. Everyone online is now digging into Logan Paul's wife and the truth behind their relationship. This isn't the first time either. Remember when the so-called alpha male Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, exposed Nina Agdal before?
I've never said his name until now because he keeps saying my name.
Tristan Tate is the weakling. He's shaped like a gingerbread man.
He's had, 6 fights, lost them all. He would have left with a higher male body count than his fiancée. That's how he would have left jail.
And later, Dylan Dennis also dropped some shocking stuff about her that literally shook the internet for a whole year.
I just think that Logan has, and now seeing how he's taking this personal stuff, like his mind is not there.
What have you heard from them on their end?
The zone has put a little bit of a trap on me, but there's definitely trouble in paradise. I'm not going to lie. I was like going to praise him because like, you know, I'm all about like trans and like LGBTQ and everything. So I was going to be like, oh, this is awesome. He like has a fiance that's trans. So I thought she was.
Fucked.
And then I looked it up and it was a girl. And then I started seeing all the stuff. So I was like, oh.
And you know what's even crazier? To get revenge on Dylan Dennis for exposing Nina, Logan and Nina actually went as far as suing him. But here's the twist. Some people even said that lawsuit was nothing more than Logan's strategy to make money. At first, all of social media was cursing Dylan Dennis, painting him as the villain. But later, when people started digging and the truth about Nina Agdal came out, everything flipped. Suddenly, it wasn't Dylan, it was Nina that everyone was questioning. People started saying she never really saw Logan as her first choice. He was just an option.
Obviously, you have a couple of things in your past that I did not know you personally, and it definitely, you know, I wasn't sure I wanted to be associated with that.
Her past life and the things that got exposed completely ruined her image.
I don't really think peas are that pretty, so I prefer you to hide it inside cash.
That make either of you gag?
My gag reflex is pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say,
Okay.
it'll take a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, you went further.
Okay. We're talking about food. I don't even know where we're at right now.
Talking about
This category right.
But just imagine how dark Nina Agdal's past really was. And when all those dark things finally got exposed, do you really think their relationship could actually survive? That's impossible. No way a marriage goes well after something like that. Especially when Nina herself talked multiple times about wanting to be an international sensation for men. Not about building a family or being loyal.
Checked a football stadium full of people once.
Yes! For the very first time. I love
And after all that, the Logan Paul and Nina Agdal relationship started looking less like a real marriage and more like a publicity show. Logan used Nina multiple times, from his Prime Hydration promotions to launching projects. He even took advantage of her pregnancy just for extra marketing buzz. In the end, both of them played each other, and now because of all the shady stuff and the non-stop exposals, their relationship doesn't look anything like before. And if it really comes to divorce, Logan Paul could lose half of his money just like that. Logan Paul's life is collapsing piece by piece, and this time, it's personal. His marriage with Nina Agdal, the so-called 6-digit gold digger ring marriage,
It's absolutely stunning and perfect. This is everything I wanted and more, and so are you.
Thanks, babe.
How much did it cost?
I'm not going to say.
No, you can say 6 digits.
Well, that isn't indicative of how much it costs.
is already rumored to be on the edge of divorce. And that's not just drama for the tabloids. This is the final blow to Logan Paul's entire empire. Because think about it, Logan Paul was already under pressure. Prime sales, which once hit hundreds of millions,
We are flying. I don't know if you want to say the numbers.
You want the numbers?
Yeah, I want the numbers.
What are we dealing with here? We cleared $110 million in retail sales.
are now under tension. Schools banned it, lawsuits came up claiming illegal levels of caffeine, and parents are calling it unsafe.
Just 12 ounces, it has an Prime has an eye-popping level of caffeine. And that's giving parents and doctors the jitter.
That's his biggest business connection to the mainstream, and it's shaking. On top of that, you've got the crypto scam. Millions lost, investors betrayed, CoffeeZilla exposing him.
How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
Logan tried to sue back, but it only damaged his reputation further. Then there's the stunt with the BBC journalist, where instead of answering real questions, he sent his twin to insult them. That destroyed whatever little credibility he had left in the mainstream media.
There's a strange atmosphere in the room, and a suspicious amount of Logan's own cameras pointed at us. All of a sudden, it becomes clear why.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Thanks. Matt, sorry, I'm tired. No worries. Last night was hard.
All of this built a fragile image, and now, the one thing he could have used to stabilize his reputation, his marriage, is crumbling. The Paris video, the public fights, the contract marriage rumors, it shows the world that even his family life is fake. Even his wife doesn't stand behind him. And here's the hard truth. Once a man loses business, reputation, and finally his family, that's the end. Logan Paul is on the brink of losing the last thing that made him look stable. If this divorce goes through, Logan Paul isn't just done with YouTube, business, or WWE. He will be finished as a public figure. So after watching the whole video, I want to ask you guys, what do you really think about all of this? Isn't Logan Paul now truly on the verge of destruction? Because if his relationship with Nina also collapses after all these scandals, then the future of their child is going to be nothing but chaos. A father and mother like this, who only care about money, promotions, and fame, but never care about what a real relationship means, what humanity means, or what raising a child truly means, how can they ever build a good life? If they actually cared, they would have been in a good position right now. But instead, it looks like they're just scamming each other again and again. And when you have such a shady mindset, there is no way you'll ever have peace or stability. So guys, what do you actually think about all of this? Let me know.